When you think of aviation, you can't not think of Rolls-Royce. They're a leader in many things, and when it comes to the challenges we've got coming up for 2050, we thought we'd grab a word with the President of Electrical, Rob Watson. It's great to have you here. I'm going to try and grill you as best I can over the next few minutes about what Rolls-Royce are actually doing and developing at the moment.
Yeah, so we're very focused on sustainability, and I think at this air show we've been front and centre talking about our view of what the industry needs to do to drive decarbonisation in a more sustainable future. And we've got three pillars to that strategy, I think, which the people are very familiar with. Big focus, as ever, on ever increasingly efficient gas turbines. Our core business, we've always been focused on how we get those engines turning and burning more efficiently. Continue to do that because that's the quickest way to reduce fuel burn and therefore have an impact on that carbon dioxide. Second part of that leg for the future is around sustainable aviation fuel. That's not completely under our control, but making sure that our engines are ready to operate on SAF and fully certified for 100% SAF as quickly as we can do it. Clearly there we're also working with industry to scale up SAF production because that really is the quickest way to decarbonise the biggest segment of the aviation industry. Third element, looking at those new technologies, so what role might hydrogen play, and from my perspective, what role could electrification play? And I think at the air show it's been brilliant to see more announcements around hydrogen, our own on our hydrogen demonstration programme on a gas turbine, and also from an electrical point of view, we announced a partnership with Hyundai around a fuel cell, just to start to get some of this technology moving. You know, although we talk rightly about a target for 2050, we've just got to get moving as quickly as we can. How can we scale up SAF? How can we get more efficient engines into the sky? And what can we do with this disruptive technology?
It's interesting that you are attacking it on three fronts, really, because we look around these sorts of shows and we see lots of different companies focused on one or two things, but Rolls-Royce having their fingers in many pies is probably a fantastic thing for the industry itself. When we look at this net zero by 2050 target, it's not really a target, it's a deadline that we cannot go past. So when you're looking at, as a business at what you do, are you looking at 2040 or 2045 as your cut-off?
Yeah, I was reflecting on this today. I don't think thinking about it in terms of the years ahead is the right way to do it. We should reflect on it in terms of we just need to get moving. So again, in our industrial business, we talk about pioneering the power that matters, and that's as much gas turbines as nuclear power and emergency power in our defence business. And we want to look at ways that we can help scale SMR, bring clean hydrogen to the market, and just start to drive decarbonisation and a more sustainable future. And we've been very visible about that, and we just want to get going. In our electrical portfolio, we'd like to see electrical power and propulsion systems in service by the middle of this decade, so then we're really moving on zero emissions flight with battery electric solutions.
Which is, especially I think in this week we've had in Farnborough, where the UK's experienced these temperatures of 40.3 degrees. I mean, these are records we don't want, and that were actually predicted for 2050 itself, so it's crazy that we're having them right now. With the way businesses operate at the moment, are you seeing a change in collaboration, that businesses are more welcoming other businesses and maybe holding each other's hands as opposed to holding each other off?
Yeah, so I think for Rolls-Royce, we've always partnered, we've always recognised the power of partnerships, and we've always been keen to see ways for productive collaboration. So not really a change for us. It has to be a combined effort. Maybe someone will drive some disruptive technology which will have a phenomenal impact. That'd be great to see. But generally it's going to take everybody's best efforts, and for some of that we're going to have to work together. So that's right in our sweet spot, and we're happy to keep pushing it.
As a legacy then for Rolls-Royce, I mean, the change needs to happen right now as we're talking about. How much does it weigh on your shoulders that that everyone's sort of focusing in on what you guys are doing, and other companies like you, with the focus of 2050 net zero?
Yeah, we talk about the third revolution in aerospace, right? And Rolls-Royce has lived through all three of them. So I think everybody collectively, whatever they do in society, feels this obligation to help address decarbonisation and the climate crisis. And so, I don't feel the burden as much as I feel very positive to be in a world-class engineering organisation which can bring solutions for everyone at an industrial scale. So that's exciting, and it's a very positive opportunity for us, and we just need to keep moving.
Let's keep going. Rob, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.